What's up, YouTube? Welcome or welcome back to the Saving Men's Lives Network. Today, fellas, I want to talk to you guys about bitter baby mamas, the unfortunate side effect of a modern world where women have been given almost incalculable power over men and our access to our own children. One of the biggest problems is it starts off pretty smooth, pretty calm while she's wearing her mask. But once conception happens, once she has access to your sacred seed, all of a sudden, in many cases, a transformation occurs, where she stops being the girl you fell for, and she starts being the monster that haunts your nightmares, that attacks your bank accounts, that screams at the top of her lungs and makes, in some cases, public outbursts. Now you know that the society we live in doesn't really bode well in an argument with a female. There's way too many white knights and institutions like the government, police, and everything else who are waiting to pounce on you like a cat on a fat rat if you step out of line, quote unquote. Understand this, fellas. You're not alone. Whatever you're going through right now with your baby mama, you are not the only guy going through that. Roll the clip.
I can put my own child in the car. Don't touch my car. Give me my baby, I can do it.
You're making a big deal in front of
If you
her.
give me my baby, you can go. I am grown. Don't touch my car, man. Don't touch my car. Oh, stop.
Now you're touching and yelling.
You still got it okay? All right. Now, she don't want to give me my baby. I drove up here
You
for 2 hours, and she don't want to give me my child.
There's no car seat in
Yes,
there.
it is a car seat in there, man. Car seat right there.
Let me put her in.
No. Give me my baby so I can go. You don't need to be in my car. It's a
I
car
said
seat
I'm
in
not
there.
her. Now you're
No,
yelling.
I'm not yelling. I want you to give me my child so I can go
You're
home.
screaming at me in
I'm
front
not
of her.
screaming, but I just want my child so I can go home.
Okay,
Well,
she
get in the
asked me to
car.
put her in.
No, she did not.
Sophia,
Come on, man. I ain't got time to be playing with you, bro. I'm trying to
this
go
is
home.
not a game. It's
Well,
not
give me
that
my
big
baby
of a
so I can
deal.
leave.
All right, now you're making her upset.
All right, you got all this on camera? We will be showing it to the judge when we get my baby.
Okay, Robbie, you've been saying that for years.
Okay, and give me 10 days. That's exactly what I'm gonna do. So you're not gonna give me my baby?
It's not a big deal.
Are you gonna give me my baby or not, Melissa?
You cannot.
Are you
scream
gonna
at
give me?
in front
Can I
of
see my
her.
child?
Yes.
Okay, well give her
Stop
to me so I can go
screaming at me.
home. I'm not screaming at you, but you're playing games. and
No,
I
I'm
don't feel
not
like
playing
playing
games.
with you.
I tried to open the door and you pushed me.
I didn't push you.
Yes,
It's
you
on
did.
camera. If they
It
think I
is
push you, it's on
camera.
camera. But can I have my child so I can go home? I don't want to keep going back and forth with you. I don't. I'm tired of doing this. You always
It's
doing the
not back
most.
and forth.
What can I
I
do?
just tried to put her
You
in.
give her to me so I can go.
Don't push me.
I'm not pushing you. Just give me my child.
In the car. Come on.
You give her to me so I can go, man. You ain't gotta do this.
I'm not doing anything
Come on,
wrong.
Sophia.
It's not a big deal.
Give her to me. Man, you're not touching my car, bro. That's final. That's not happening. I don't want you in my car. I don't
I'm
trust
not
you.
getting
I
in
do
the
not
car.
trust. I don't want you
What am
in
I
my
gonna do
car.
in the car?
Nothing. I just don't want you on it. I want you to touch her. I know how you are.
That's a baby seat.
It's not a baby seat. That's
Okay,
your car
then
seat.
let me in.
No, you can get in
Rodney,
your car and
this is
leave.
not a big deal.
Are you gonna give me my child or not? Give it to me right now so I can go.
not a big deal.
I'm not gonna keep doing this with you, bro.
I'm not doing anything. All I did
Well,
was
get in
open
your
the
car and go
door.
home.
You pushed
What are you
me.
doing?
All I did was try to put her in the car
Bro,
because
give
she
me
was
my child so I
crying.
can go, Melissa.
I apologize, and I probably should have given you guys a trigger warning for what you just had to watch. But this young man, according to what he's saying, drove 2 hours to see his daughter on the prescribed time, whatever the arrangement may be. And upon arrival, the baby's mother, if you can even call her that, is doing everything she can to A, be an obstacle and be obstinate. B, she's doing what she can to try to exert dominance over the situation. And C, she's quite literally physically holding the child hostage. Now, obviously, we see the size differential between him and herself. We know that if the laws were, I'm going to use the word equitable to men in these situations, there is literally nothing she could do physically to keep him from taking his baby from her, putting her in the car, and having her wake up in that parking lot wondering what the hell just happened. But as we know, any aggression on his part would have been immediately used by something like this as an all-purpose victim card. "Oh, Your Honor, he hit me, he bruised me," and it would have been his word against hers. Thank God for the friend or family member who's recording this entire ridiculous interaction. And she's so arrogant that she thinks the camera being there recording her unlawful actions is still viable and justified. She's still playing this game. Gentlemen, I'm going to tell you right now, I'm not a lawyer. I have not passed the bar. But this is my advice to you. If you have a setup situation where you meet the mother of your kid or kids plural at a specified place at a specified time, you owe it to yourself to A, do what this man did, keep cool. B, get someone who you trust to record the entire interaction from start to finish. And C, you need to call the police. Explain to them in detail the situation. Explain what your previous encounters have been. If you have to, go to the police station in that jurisdiction which you plan to meet this creature. Talk to the one in that jurisdiction. Show them the videotape of the last time you had to interact with this person. And show them the necessity of them being there. Have them rendezvous with you at the site, or better yet, have them tail you the whole ride there. That way you and the police cruiser can show up at the exact same time. In fact, because she might be a complete maniac, ask for a female cop and a male cop to both be there if available, if applicable. Gentlemen, you need to learn to play dirty. You need to learn to play dirty because that's the only game these baby mamas understand. But it's deeper than that. I want to play for you a clip of a woman who's going crazy on TikTok right now, explaining the pathology of the baby mama. She's a woman, so maybe she's clued into the understanding. Without further ado, roll the clip.
I'm doing this video, and the reason I'm doing this video is called I'm a Bitter Baby Mama Because. And we're going to go into it right now. I'm going to tell you why I'm a bitter baby mama. I'm bitter because I see your growth. I see your potential. I see how far you have come without me. When I was with you, I wasn't patient with you. I didn't believe in you. I didn't believe in your potential. I was impatient. I got aggravated. So my insecurities and my childishness caused you to not want to build anything with me. Because of that, I'm bitter. I'm a bitter baby mama because I see how well you are doing for yourself. And I didn't give it a chance when we was together. All I did was nag, complain, and find fault in everything you did. And now I am realizing, now that I am by myself, or now that I am with a man who's not doing half as much as you used to do, I am dealing with the regrets of realizing I should have made it work. Because I didn't make it work, I'm angry. I'm bitter that you are moving on without me. The reality constantly haunts me when I look at our daughter, when I look at our son, and I see this child resembles the man that I used to love, that he resembles everything that I could have had. And now I'm in a situation where I'm a single mother, and I realize I have dismantled my family. I didn't strive to keep my family together. I did not strive to work with you, to cooperate with you, and I'm hurting. I'm angry because I did not give you a chance to build a family with me. I'm angry because I see how well you are doing with this new woman. I see you in your new home. I see that you have a new family, and now I have to deal with the fact that every time I come around you, I'm going to have to deal with this new woman that's with you. I cannot have you to myself. I'm angry that whenever I want something done, or if there's something I want done for our child, that I can't just go through you. I got to wait for you to get approval from your wife. I got to wait for you to get approval from your girlfriend. I'm angry because I don't have the same control that I used to have. I'm upset because I want to manipulate the situation, and I can't manipulate the situation. So because I can't manipulate the situation, The only thing I could do is use the child that we have together, because that's the only advantage I have. I don't have the same access that I used to have to you, because now you're with someone else or you have just moved on. So now I can't use the same tricks. I can't use the same manipulation that I used to use. So now I have to use the child, because that's the only weapon I have.
To my guys out there that don't yet have kids, let this be a warning to you. Wrap it up, fellas. Because the last thing you want is to be saddled with something like this for the next 18 plus years. Something who is just a thorn in your side, going out of their way, using the system as a weapon against you and harming your mental health as well as your pockets. For my guys who already have children who haven't yet reached age 18, my words of encouragement to you today are really simple. Become the man you always knew you could be. Because nothing will piss off your ex more than you striving, you grinding, and you reaching levels of success she was not able to partake of when she was with you. She couldn't sit beside you in the cars you now drive. She's not welcome on the property you now own. She can't stand next to you in the new suits tailored fit to you that you now wear on a regular basis. Level up, gentlemen. Become the guy that haunts her nightmares. Become the guy that got away that she can never get back because she threw it away with her bad behavior. Become the man your kids can look up to. Become the father other fathers look at you like, man, that guy's got it together. And he rebuilt himself from nothing. Nothing pisses a woman off worse than seeing you level up and she can't take the credit for it. Let that light a fire under you to achieve what she thought and the people in her life who had her back during the breakup, what they thought was impossible for you. And all you gotta do is live, bro. You living the life you always were meant to live is enough, and that alone will rub it in her face. She'll bounce around on the carousel for the next few years, thrown off by centrifugal force once she hits that wall. But you, keep getting your money up. Keep your health together. Watch what you eat. Drink your water. Put the sodas down. Get your money right. And one day, when this life is over, you'll have enough things in place like life insurance, like assets to cash flow, like the business you should be starting or growing that's already been started. Real estate, stocks, bonds, things of that nature you can will to your offspring that sets them up for a better tomorrow in the event daddy's no longer here. While you're at it, make sure that the next chick you get with is younger, fitter, more attractive, and far better behaved. Because that right there would be the equivalent of you taking a cigarette and putting it out on her forehead the way it'll make her feel. That's all I got for today, fellas. That's my time. Stay stoic, stay strong, and do not let these women get under your skin just because they got your baby. Do not let her make you act out of character. Do not allow her put you in a situation where you make a fool of yourself and she can weaponize it against you later. Like the video, comment down below, share with a friend, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Never let your brother suffer in silence when the truth can set him free. Networkers, we working. Until next time.